Hi, everyone. Welcome to Buzzing About Romance. I am Becky, and joining me for this episode is Amanda. Hi, Amanda.
Hello.
And Leah. Hi, Leah.
Hi.
Okay, it really wasn't any better than the first time.
It wasn't any better. Well, because now I'm trying not to laugh.
It's okay.
We had to do round two because we did it, but we weren't live.
We did. We tried to go, but we weren't live, so. But now we're live. We're live.
We're here.
And I really want to start like they do, like Saturday Night Live. Like, it's
Oh, yeah.
Wednesday night. But, people listen to this on other days of the week. They don't always listen as we're doing it.
That's
Okay.
true. Yeah, but people don't always watch Saturday Night Live on Saturday night anymore.
This is true.
Yep.
I like to
Now,
watch
when
it.
we were growing up, you had to watch it on Saturday night, and there were no reruns like
you
during the week, and there was no like way to watch it except on Saturday night.
True story. True story. Amanda and I were talking earlier. It's been a week.
It has.
Been a week.
And I'm losing my voice, so sorry.
That's
apparently.
okay.
It's only Wednesday.
It's only Wednesday. We're gonna be fine. So this book, I feel like, so Amanda, you really had a heavy hand this month in our book picks.
I did. Yes.
Which is great because I was just telling these guys the other day, Mike sent me a TikTok of a honey badger going after an elephant. Like it would not back off. Like it was after it. And I just kept thinking of that Shelley Lawrence book
Yep.
that we read. And I'm like, them honey badgers, they don't
They-
put up with shit.
They do not.
They do
It's
not
so
care.
funny. Yeah.
So, and I think about that book all the time, and I'm really going to have to read the next in the series. And I think that's one of the things I love about doing these review episodes when we do get community feedback, but also like, Amanda, you get to pick books that you're like, I need
Yeah.
you to read these.
I need somebody to read it. Yeah.
Because I can't stop thinking about honey badgers and panda shifters.
You will
There's so
never
many
look at
more, too.
pandas the same way.
I won't. But you guys opened my eyes to reading stuff that, 5 years ago was not on my radar.
Well, we had that conversation too about how
Yeah.
our lines are very different than
Very
what they
fluid
used
lines.
to be. They're very fluid. Well, because
Yeah.
like I had hard nose, like even like 2 years ago, but some of those hard nose are not nose at all.
No.
Yeah. I think we're all reading lots of stuff we didn't read before.
We are.
Does that mean we're like growing as readers? Like we're
I
evolving?
think we just give less
Is
fucks.
that what it is?
True.
I'm noticing my backdrop. The girl child changed my bookshelves yesterday. Monday, was it?
Like no, it was like Monday, and she was it was like insane.
She was nuts. But like, so things are weird, and I'm like, what book is that? Anyway, distracted.
I still am in like prison.
You're in prison?
Oh, but Michael was emptying the room that is going to be the office. So now we have like more piles in the bedroom, but he is making progress of emptying the room.
Yay.
Exciting. But
It
when
is
Leah
exciting.
signed on tonight before we went live, she was all like shaded in red. And Amanda's like, are you in the red room? Was that the purpose of moving? Is you guys are going to get
Right.
a red room? Yeah. It is Kinktober. I did learn that today.
Oh, I did
Inktober?
not know
It's
this.
Kinktober. It's where people that live kinky lifestyles celebrate their choices in October.
I mean, don't you kind of celebrate your choices every month?
Maybe you're
when
just
you-
a little more out loud and proud in October about it.
Maybe.
Maybe.
So,
It's good to know.
That's fun.
are you going to make a celebratory announcement tomorrow on your socials, Leah?
No. Because while I like to read kinks, can't really say I have a lot. I just like to read about them.
My kink is reading about the other people's kinks.
Hey, there you go.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay. So I was saying, gosh, we are off on it already tonight. I was saying,
I don't know why we even acknowledged that we went off topic because
right?
it's expected at this point.
There was a suggestion from Karen in the Discord that she would like us to just do a tangent episode.
Oh, yeah.
Like we come unscripted with not exactly a topic and just see where things take us.
That could be scary.
Yeah, they've never sat on one of our Friday meetings. They have no idea what they're in for.
Like that's the thing. Like I think about our phone calls and our work meetings, and I'm like,
Even the random text messages that we have sometimes.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I
It it's like the Wild Wild West,
really
but
is.
I think they would
contained.
like it, actually.
You think they would
That's
like
true.
it? Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll bring
Yeah,
the
but you figure when Lindsay goes feral, they really enjoy it.
Yeah.
this is true. I enjoy it when Lindsay goes feral.
I mean, who
100%.
doesn't?
Yeah.
But
Um, okay, so as I was saying, Amanda really had a heavy hand in this month's picks. Um, but this one was mine because I read book one in this series last year and I loved it. It was the perfect fall cozy, um, witchy romance, and I really, really enjoyed it. And so I kind of said we're reading this book this
yeah.
month.
Yeah.
Um, so
Also, can I just say I was like looking for the orange like paper like edition of this to buy. Not that I have any business buying books, but I couldn't find
So I
it.
asked Allie. They
Okay.
haven't printed them yet. It's going to be
Oh.
red. They'll have them. There was a delay.
Okay.
So she'll have them right after,
Well, but I
like,
wanted to get book one also, and I
oh, I do
didn't
have book
see
one.
it. But
I'll message Allie and I'll ask her.
okay.
She did say that they would have the special editions with the gold leafing to match the original. They'll have them in their TikTok shop November,
Okay.
I think.
All
So,
right. Yeah,
um,
because I need more books.
well, I have mine right up there. See, right there. With the edges turned out with the leaf pages and the pages are orange. It's gorgeous.
It is really pretty.
Very pretty books.
And it's really interesting because Allie Mulford, who is one of the authors of this, she's actually a known YA fantasy
Mm-hmm.
and adult fantasy writer.
Yeah.
That's what she's known for. She publishes with a traditional publisher and it's for her fantasy. Not this. This is her fun project. And then she has a rom-com zookeeper series that she writes
Oh.
with Ellie.
Fun.
How did we miss that?
I don't know, but I think we're gonna have to add it. Anyway, so we are going to spoil this. Who wants to give us all the details?
I'll let Leah do it since I'm having trouble talking.
Okay. So things to know before we start. It is Curses and Cold Brew. This is book 2 in the Maple Hollow series. It is by K. Mulford and Elle Morrison. It was released September 2nd, 2025. The tropes and themes are grumpy sunshine, enemies to lovers, forbidden romance, love at first look, long-term pining. It's a slow burn with some explosive chemistry. It is small town with magical realism. I love this town so much, by the way. And the opposites attract. It is told in first person dual point of view. If you do the audio book, which I finished the audio today and I 1000% recommend this. It
So
was
good.
Bridget, Bordeaux, and Andria May. Andria May. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. You can find it in KU and it is whisper synced as well.
Yeah, so I don't know if it's Audible exclusive. It might be. I didn't look to see who the publisher was.
I didn't think to look.
So
but
her Zookeeper series is called the Prickle Island Zoo Books, and they're only written by Allie, and she has 4. Book 5 comes out in January. Crocodile Tears, Party Animal.
Oh,
Anyway, we might have to look at some zoo books.
yeah, we will.
Sounds fun.
Oh, the audio is on Kobo, so it's
Okay.
available multiple places. Okay, so this was not my first Allie and KL.
It is mine.
And mine.
So overall thoughts? Just like
That was really cute. Like cute, like cozy, like, fun paranormal.
Like it was a fun, easy read.
Yeah,
it's a
very
palate
fast read.
cleanser. It's a fast read. I don't
Yeah.
how many pages is it? 300 pages?
No, it was like 242 or something like that.
So page-wise it was quick and easy. I think one of the things I like is the way that they pace a book. It just reads really fast. It's very digestible. These characters are solid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't have any complaints. Like sometimes you get a short book and you're like, "Ooh, I wish we had had just a little more," or the connection was too fast.
Yeah.
I don't think we had any of that in this book.
No, and coming in on book two, like I wasn't lost. I didn't need to read book one. Like I felt very comfortable with the way that like the past like characters were introduced with the relationship.
Yeah.
So yeah, I really enjoyed their character development, like the strength of the characters and the way like the characters' growth was. Like
Yeah.
a lot of growth wasn't necessary with the way the book played out, but there still was some.
Amanda, did you have different thoughts?
No, I mean, I wish I had had time to read the first book only because, you can see like that several things happened. I didn't feel
Mhm.
lost at all though. I just kind of maybe wish like I had had the
Yeah, like
backstory,
this
but that's
the
just for me,
nuance.
liking to read things in order. I don't feel like I was missing anything.
Yeah.
So,
And I don't think I've watched Practical Magic probably
I love
since I
that
had
movie.
Cablevision. So probably 20 years of not having seen Practical Magic.
Yeah.
But I do feel like this is similar vibes. It's kind of like Practical Magic meets Gilmore Girls a little bit.
Yeah.
yeah.
It just, and I think that that's one of the things too. It kind of played out like a TV episode.
Hmm.
It does. Yeah, I think so.
I would watch it.
Um, I absolutely, so, and because this goes into Sunday, this coming Sunday, we're going to talk about the cozy version of spooky books, right? That's what we're going to talk about on Sunday. I feel like this is a really good example of
Hmm.
what we say when we want a cozy read.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's that soft, comfortable, soft pant, fluffy blanket kind of read.
Pajamas.
Hmm. Yeah, like this is one of those ones like you can just kind of sit back, relax, and enjoy. Like you don't, there's not a like there's not a lot of angst, there's not a lot of emotional upheaval. That's not to say that the book isn't emotional at all, but it's like it's just very calming.
Yeah. Well, and I'm curious for you, Amanda, because in my opinion, I feel that the way these two write together, it's a very sensory forward writing. And we get the pumpkin spice, we get the cider, we get the lattes, the cozy food imagery.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I want those freaking donuts.
Yeah, it's like the whole
Like
the
every
whole
time they
bakery.
talked about those damn donuts, I was like, I really need like that donut right now.
Girl,
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of Lainey Hatcher's books.
oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
absolutely. That's
Yes.
yes. The girl child brought home. They are making a pumpkin spice cheesecake. You remember the strawberry cheesecake donuts we had this summer?
Oh,
They're
those are
making a
real good.
pumpkin cheesecake donut.
But you don't like
Yummy.
pumpkin stuff.
I don't, but it was pretty stinking delicious
Really?
with the
It wasn't
cream
real
cheese
nutmeggy, was
frosting.
it?
No, I don't like nutmeg. Isn't that funny? You know that about me. I
I
complain
know
about it a lot.
probably way more about you than I probably should.
Um,
Just saying.
wow. Okay.
But
Um,
no, like that's it definitely had that food forward
Yeah.
and I love that. But I will say in the audiobook, this is like I'm going off on a different way. So in the audiobook, in the book, there's these characters who are like pumpkin heads.
Yes.
But in the audiobook, the dude's voice is muffled. And I loved it.
oh, oh,
Like
like he's,
purposely, like
Yeah,
because he's talking through the pumpkin.
oh my
that's so
gosh.
fun.
I missed
Yeah,
that.
he's muffled. And the first time I was like he talked, I was like, why is the sound so bad? But then as like I actually was paying attention, like closer, like I went back and I re-listened because I was like, oh man, this is gonna be like not okay. But and he is the one who likes to carry his head around. And so at one point he sets it down and like puts his arms on it and rests his body
That
on
was a
his
Yeah.
great
pumpkin
scene.
head.
That was a
When he
great
uses
scene.
it to take people out.
He does, but I love the way that they did that in the book because it created this whole new dynamic to that character and the way like he's presented. I thought it was a really perfect choice.
So this is Sapphic. It is a witch versus a demon.
Yes.
Which this is my second ever demon book. Because we had the one last
Oh.
week.
Yeah, that's true.
I haven't read a lot of demon.
I've read a couple.
I don't know.
Nothing like this one though.
Yeah.
It was
'Cause
I
just
don't tend to
she's a
read
demon.
cozy.
She's a demon who knits.
she's a demon who knits. You don't read cozy, Amanda, but you liked this book.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, it's not that it's just I tend to a little more bonkers or
You read cozy, just not paranormal
yeah,
cozy.
true. Yeah, I just tend to read like more bonkers or violent paranormal. So
So, well, this is true story. Honey Badger's example.
Uh,
The forbidden romance piece was the coven rule of no dating demons.
Yeah.
I was a little like, this coven has rules. I like these people. I like rules.
but
Do
then
you
it's kind
though?
of like, and then they just kind of like, they just kind of are like, oh no, it's fine. Like at the end, I was like, oh, okay.
They're just
The rules are
suggestions.
merely guidelines.
Guideline.
They're like, oh, she's one of us now, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Um, what did we think of the chemistry on this book? I thought it was great for such a slow burn.
Yeah.
I thought that like the attraction was there, the way the banter plays out, it just layers on top of that chemistry.
Hmm.
Yeah, and they had the little bit of backstory too with, the bargain and, everything. So I thought that worked really well.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, and it really tied in like with the way the story played out because like, that was one of the like big like moments of the book is because like since she has the sigil on her and it's like what's
Hmm.
going to happen. Like I thought that was a really good tie in the story as a whole.
so this is absolutely kind of found family, which I
Yeah.
know is
Oh
one that
yeah.
you really like, Amanda. Um, what did you think of this tight knit found family community? Like, are you moving to Maple Hollow?
Oh yeah, it's great. I loved it. Like I said, it reminds me a lot of like a paranormal like Laney Hatcher. Like it's very cozy. It's very like they're all kind of tied in. I love the bakery, the vampire knitting circle, like,
Hmm.
I
the
was
whole
dying
like,
at the vampire knitting circle.
and they're little they have the Halloween festival and,
Hmm.
they're letting actual like humans come in and pretending like
Well,
they're
And the ghosts
well,
are the worst gossipers in the entire
yeah.
world.
well, and I like the way because like the town is a very big tourist town, but they are always like talking. It's like everybody thinks we're making a movie because like
Yeah.
they're very open and they're talking like they don't hide anything, and so it's like this. It's like a movie set 24/7, like when it's really touristy, which I thought was really funny.
Yeah.
So we have Iris Stonewood and then Ramona Henry.
Hmm.
Um, did you kind of have a favorite between the two of them? Like, was one more dynamic for you than the other?
I If I had to pick one, probably Iris because she surprised me a little bit because she seems like this just kind of like,
Airhead.
she doesn't have it's just like low key kind of personality, but then like when it comes down to it and she's really like, I didn't need you to save me. Like I've got this. Like
Yeah.
I've been here waiting on you for 45 minutes, which I thought was great,
I thought that was so
So
funny.
I mean, I loved Ramona, but if I had to pick one, I would probably pick Iris.
Well, I like that she was confident but
Yeah.
emotionally cautious.
Yeah.
Like, we don't always get that. And
Mhm.
especially in a situation like this where she could have been a little damsel in distress ish,
Yeah.
she is confident in her choices and what she
Mhm.
does. And
Well, in herself too,
yeah,
because like
Yeah.
anytime like she came across like a really handsome male of any sort, she's like, I'm as straight as a zigzag line. But I,
Yeah.
but I can like get on with that. Like
Yeah,
it
the
was
new
just
the
so
new
funny.
guy, Dean.
Yes,
Yeah.
Dean, who's like a Frankenstein
Green.
monster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's just out in the open in front of people. They're
Well,
just
and
like they
like
just all think it's Halloween stuff.
and the
Yeah.
lady at the he's at the bakery or wherever he works, I can't remember, but like when she's like, yeah, what are you doing after this? And you can take your stage makeup off. And he was like, I have a girlfriend.
Yeah.
that was so Dean. Um, so Leah, what were your thoughts on Ramona? So she's kind of stoic, suit wearing demon.
She's kind of like, she's, she likes her fancy clothes and things like that. And Iris like wears lots of patterns and she does not like the patterns, hence the knitting her the sweater. I liked Ramona, and I think that she was one of those like characters who she had this persona that she had to really like wanted to like put forth, but she was actually a lot more layered than we realized. And like she's like,
Sh-
I'm a demon. This is how I'm supposed to act. And so she didn't want to give in to the feelings that she was having for Iris. And I think that was the driving force for the deal, and having the date be part of like the whole sigil thing, because it's like she could get away with making the move without being like tied into her feelings.
Yeah. She's pretty broody. She has a pretty
Yes,
sharp tongue.
I like those things about her.
Pretty
Yeah.
sarcastic, sassy
Yes,
lady.
she's a sassy lady.
Like
Um,
she's like a grandma at home. Like,
Yeah,
she like
she
knits, and
has my hobbies.
she has like this perfect like fancy show house, and like,
Hmm.
she's like a rich grandma at home. I love it. I don't know.
That's like, so when they were at the house because Iris was in trouble, and like she's like, we have to do 3 pumpkins. They have to be in sets of
Yeah.
threes. It's like, oh my gosh, what is wrong with you?
Yes. I appreciated the nod to things being in their place.
Hmm.
she definitely did have very set. You almost wonder if this is a little autistic coded
Um,
as a character.
Or even just like a little OCD coded,
Yeah.
or
I
yeah.
would say more OCD
She's a little
Yeah.
coded than anything.
spicy. She's a little
Well, but then she
spicy.
has like her drawer of like fun, and
Oh
like when they
yeah.
go to her
But
bedroom.
but the uniform of clothing,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yep.
we don't know anyone like that. Not a thing.
Chic.
Yeah. I mean, maybe once upon a time when I had to go to an office, but not in a long time.
Yeah.
um oh, what
You
was I gonna
lost your
say?
space.
I really did. People are
You
moving
need to start
around.
like making check marks, like
I
crossing things
have
out as
lists. Like I
I know, but you
made
need
a
to mark
full
things off so like you know that
breakdown.
we already talked about it. Or
Um,
I mean, our Amanda and I could even just look at the doc, but that would be
I have the doc open.
I closed mine.
okay, did the nicknames that Ramona repeated, Little Witch, Red, did they bug you, Amanda? Because that was, as I was going through, I'm like, she's either gonna like this or
No, I
not.
mean, I don't think it was excessive. And the way she said it, it wasn't just like out of context. It was kind of like in a teasing manner, or, they had a lot of good banter going on. So I think it worked. I don't always love red, like if it's just, somebody just has red hair, what
Mhm.
Yeah,
I mean, but like it didn't annoy me at all. Like it was all like done well.
yeah.
Well, and that's the thing, it wasn't overdone. It wasn't every
Mm-mm.
time she talked to her or talked about her, like she referred to her as Iris like quite a bit throughout the book.
Did you feel like their actions were immature at all? As I was looking through different reviews, that was something that had come up that they felt, particularly Iris. She was like lust focus versus actual emotional growth. I didn't read her like that.
I
I
didn't
didn't
either.
feel like they were
No.
immature or lacked development.
I mean, I feel like there's some of the lust there, but it was more of a she didn't understand like where her feelings were, and because like as you read her character, she hasn't really had a lot of relationships. Like she just like does one night stands and things like that, and like she talks about how she just really needs to get laid. And so I think like the lust side comes from that, but I did not think that she came across as immature at all.
Yeah, Stacy says she felt that more in Harlow's book, which was book one.
Okay.
Um, Okay, so let's talk about the mystery. I think that it
Mhm.
added a lot of intrigue without being too dark. Like sometimes when you are reading cozy and they add in a mystery like that,
Yeah.
it can tip it over from cozy. It loses some of that soft, warm feeling. I feel like it was really well balanced in this book.
Well, I think the fact that she was a demon who took souls like for a living, like you had to kind of have that dark aspect to this story without it being dark at
Yeah.
all.
What did you think, Amanda?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it tipped it too far into anything. It stayed fairly light. And I think the fact that that Esme kind of tied back into her past, so it was like introducing someone who's no longer a part of the town, so you
Yeah.
don't feel like you're getting that sinister aspect from someone in the town.
Yeah.
Like I know her friend was like cursed or whatever, but she was cursed. Like because I was kind of like wondering about her from the get-go. I was like, I feel like something's going on here,
Yeah.
but I liked the fact that it was that she was cursed and it didn't end up being her friend that was like
Yeah.
this, dark thing happening within the town. So I
Well,
think that kept it cozy.
and it really like rallies the town too,
Yeah.
because like at the knitting circle, they talk about how they kicked her out of the town because of some of
Hmm.
the choices that were made. And then like when everything comes to a head, the town comes together to help defeat her.
Yeah. No, I liked it. I really like Allie and Ellie. I think that
I like their writing style a lot.
Hmm.
I am gonna check out those zoo books because I knew that she wrote them. So Allie is an expat that moved from the States to New Zealand where her husband is from. And they
Oh.
now live in New Zealand. And
Mhm.
she did this whole like quirky khaki outfit thing over on TikTok. And she talked about how she was going to write like a zookeeper and then I lost it in my radar and then
Yeah.
is there anything else about this book that we need to talk about? It's so short.
Yeah,
It's
I
really
had looked, it's 284 pages, so
oh,
I did look
84.
just to make sure, but I don't know. I think we kind of hit everything. I'm looking really quick to make sure I didn't make any other like note. I'm very excited about like the next book
The
Hmm.
that they
lichen.
teased,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
So,
Next
yeah.
fall.
Is it next fall? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, she
It's
used to
Sep-
be
no,
as
it's September 2026 because I was looking today because I was like, oh man, I really
that's
need that
next
book.
fall.
Yeah, it is
Yeah, that
next.
is fall.
Shut up.
Stacy says she used to be a zookeeper too, I think. Most of those are
Oh,
queer also.
that's fun.
Interesting.
And I think that that was one of the other things I loved about this book. I know that Allie identifies as queer herself. Um, you could feel the own voice. Like there was a love and acceptance of being queer, and this town is accepting of queer.
Yeah.
And it wasn't just written for, it wasn't
There's
just,
no posturing.
no,
No.
Like
no.
it felt very authentic in the way that it was presented. And it wasn't like their queerness wasn't like a character trait. It was just part of their
Yeah.
character.
Um, I don't know. I really thought that this was like funny, perfect amount of found family. I would love to spend Halloween in Maple
Oh yeah.
Hollow. Like,
And eat those freaking donuts.
and Leah needs donuts.
Right.
Um,
I just thought it was funny. She only made like how many like per day, and once they were gone, they were gone. So if you didn't get
Yeah.
there early enough,
like, are you camping out, like getting old school concert tickets in front of the bakery?
pretty much that's the way it came across.
Yeah. So for make believe donuts, Leah is getting
I will
her
camp
camp chair
out.
and sitting outside a
So
bakery.
in my town, there used to be a like mom and pop donut shop. They
Yeah.
had the best freaking donuts and bear claws. And I'm not a donut person. Like I will take it or leave it, but they
Yeah.
had great donuts and amazing bear claws, but they closed down. And I have not had the same, well, the ones that Sid brings home, those are pretty good. But like there's no good donut places around here anymore.
I love a donut. I mean, my kid working at the donut shop is not great for the diabetes. That's all I'm saying. But she comes home like on Sundays. She's like, we had cherry fritters, so I put some extra cream cheese frosting on them. And I'm like, And
Yeah, I would be in so much trouble.
they
I
have,
know it's why I'm happy that I'm here and not there because I would eat that shit all the time.
Yeah.
and the cake donut. So it's like apple cider
Hmm.
cake donut time. And they have like a pumpkin donut. And they're just Sign me up. Also, in case you wanted to know, Ollie loves a donut. He will like he would go with you for free if you have a donut. Like
That's
How
so
is
funny.
Stanley in the donuts?
he's only had them once or twice. He's not Stanley's still learning his ways. He needs to learn to sleep on his dad's side of the bed. That's what he needs to do. I have listened to, I should say, I have listened to this, half eyeball read it. I thought the audiobook was exceptional. I love Bridget, Bordeaux. I had never
Mhm.
heard Adria May,
Yeah, I think it's Andrea, but
Andrea.
there's an N in there.
I hadn't heard her narration, but it was exceptional.
Well, and I thought that the narration choices fit the characters really good because
Agree.
Ramona's voice was a little gruffer, a little like more, it was a lower cadence, like a lower tone. And I thought that like the way that the characters came across, like it fit really well.
I just love that we got a sapphic book with two narrators.
Mm-hmm.
Is what I
Yeah.
loved more than anything. Because sometimes we get a sapphic book and it's just one narrator and they do a fine job.
Yeah.
But I really enjoyed that this
That
was
dual, like the
that we got this
dual point of
dual
view. Yeah.
because, you know, more than ever we need to treat sapphic exactly
Yeah.
as you treat male male
Contemporary.
or male
Yeah.
female.
Yeah.
So, okay, thumbs up, thumbs down time. Leah, thumbs up, thumbs down.
It's a thumbs up. Like I will go back and read book 1 and I'm very excited for book 2 or book 3 and I'm betting there's a book 4 because her friend and Eloise.
Yeah.
I think I told you to read this book last year. Did
You
I?
did,
Did
and
I tell you to do that?
I do have it on my Kindle, but that does not mean anything.
Um, Amanda, thumbs up, thumbs down.
Thumbs up. I am also very excited for book 3. I did buy book 1 when you said to. I just, life
Again, it's
has
on our
life has life. I
Kindles.
did physically I actually bought it. So
Oh,
it's
you
it's
bought the
there.
like orange pages with the
No, the
No,
Kindle
the
version.
Kindle,
Kindle
the
version.
ebook.
Yeah, but I didn't yeah, I just haven't read it yet.
Um, Jenny asked if I stopped because it was duet.
It's
And
not in duet though.
it's not. It's dual. It's not
Yeah.
duet. Um, no, I stopped because I'm pretty certain I'm getting an ear infection. So I
Oh
needed
no.
to I needed to take a break from headphones. It's fine. Um okay. This was a thumbs up for me. I've been screaming about book 1 for a year now. I'm glad people read book 2. It's 2025. We're in our sapphic journey.
We are.
We'll probably carry it through 2026.
I'm sure that we will.
All the books.
If people liked this book, what book should they also check out?
That's a really good question because I forgot to answer it.
I
Um,
did.
Okay, what do you got, Amanda?
I had so this same, I think it was this September as well, is No Charm Done by Tori Ann Martin. It is also sapphic. It's witches. It's a little more YA, but
Okay.
it's a small town. They are also like enemies to lovers. It has a lot of the same, feelings or whatever, but it is YA. And then the other one that I had was Dealing with a Desperate Demon by Charlotte Stein. That's book 2 in her paranormal series. It's also a very fun, cozy, small town. He's a demon, she's a witch. It's got a lot of that forbidden kind of longing going on as well. So I think both of those would work if you like this one.
So I think you read her latest release, Orly Wallace,
Yes.
In the Company of Witches.
I did. There is no romance in book 1. She is it is very cozy. That is very practical magic feeling.
Yeah.
Aside from there not being romance, they're sisters. I think there's going to be a little romance in book 2, but she's getting kind of out of a relationship in book 1. But it is very good. I like that a lot.
I also felt like A Witch's Guide to Fake Dating a Demon by Sarah Hawley is a good comp. The Very Secret Society of Irregular Witches by Sangu Mandana.
Yeah, that one looks good.
It's a modern cozy witch romance. It's a little lighter on the romance.
Mhm.
The magic is what I would call gentle magic versus magic realism or practical magic.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Lots of found family and a softer yearning. Not as much pining as we had in this book. Let's see here. What else do I have? A Restless Truth by Freya Marsky. It's a sapphic historical with magical intrigue, witty banter, and soft adventure.
Stacy has January Bell's Wild Oak Woods in the chat.
Another one is Small Town Big Magic by Hazel Beck. It's witchy small town energy with romance, humor, found family. It is male, female. And then The Devil She Knows by Alexandra Belfleur. It comes
That's
out.
the new one.
It comes
Is
out
that
next
one out
week.
yet?
Next week.
Okay.
The Cosmic Love at the Multiverse Hair Salon by Amy
Oh,
Marr.
yeah.
I was gonna say that one, but I thought you would probably
Yeah.
one of you would say it.
And then for male-female matching, Soul Searching by Lila Sage. What You Gonna Do by Avery Flynn. Go Hex Yourself by Jessica Clare. Queer, The Most Unusual Haunting by Edgar Lovejoy by Roan Parrish. Has some of the similar cozy town vibes.
Nadia El Fassi, her best hex ever, and Love at First Fright, like those have those cozier vibes. And yeah.
And then it's not paranormal, but it's sapphic, Lainey Hatcher, cozy town vibes. And Heather sent it to me. It was Sweater Weather by Shannon O'Connor.
Mm.
It's
Yeah, I heard of that one.
adorable. The cover is plus size rep.
Oh, that's
Oh,
pretty. I
cute.
like that.
Isn't that cute with the apples on the front?
Mhm.
Opposites Attract. It was quick, easy read also. Okay. That's what I have for book recs. I'm so glad you guys liked this. It's
That was
always
really
a
good.
risk, right?
Yeah.
When you're doing a book you love and you're like, oh.
Yeah.
Next week's going to be wild, you guys. I've been listening to the audiobook.
Oh, do you like it?
Well, I had eyeball read this.
Oh, that's right. You did eyeball read
I
it.
did
Okay.
eyeball read this, but I've been listening to the audiobook.
I bought
Is
the
it?
audio for it.
Oh, I need to listen to the audio.
It's going to be a wild ride, guys. Okay, where are we at?
I don't know. I don't have the doc.
I don't know. We're here.
We'll
It's
be- We'll be
fine.
back Sunday.
We'll be back,
will be back
Sunday, 9 p.m. right here on the YouTube. We are talking about the concept of cozy, spooky reads. So we're going to dive more into witchy romances and help your holiday Halloween TBR for the week. Probably should do these at the beginning of October when everybody's like jonesing for the books.
Uh-oh.
But it's
We
all
had a plan.
we had a
It
plan.
went to shit.
Do we ever really have plans?
We always have plans.
That
and
was
they
today.
always change.
Today I was making Zooms for the upcoming episodes. I got the numbering all wrong and then I had to fix it.
Oh, I wondered why there were
Oh.
like Zooms and then there were canceled Zooms.
Yeah, because I had to like change numbers because, I'm a little
Now
extra.
you can just edit them, right?
Well, but if I edit them in Zoom, they then sync to my calendar and it changes
Oh.
it and either it cancels it and sends you the new invite because it's linked into the
Okay.
calendar.
Oh, yeah.
So it's fine, Leah. You got the
I
Zooms.
just-
They're all there.
I mean, I always have the Zooms, even if I don't get an invite.
I shared my calendar with other people now too.
This is true.
She does.
Okay, so like I said, we'll be back here Sunday night, 9 p.m. right here on the YouTube. I think we have Silent Book Club Friday night, so if I didn't send that out, I will in the morning because I'm not sure if I remember to send it out.
I don't even
don't have my
remember when
calendar
it
up.
was scheduled.
Anyway, Friday night, Silent Book Club. And then next week we are diving into Fan Service by Rosie Doran.
Danon?
Duran?
Danon.
Danon.
Danon?
Danon or Danon? Yeah, Danan.
Dannon. Probably Dannon.
Who knows?
We
don't
should
know.
ask for phonetic pronunciation.
Maybe.
Check the audio.
I got the
Oh,
audio
yeah,
out
that's a good
of the library. That's where I got my audio. was
I'll have to
I
legit.
think
check.
it's in the 2-for-1 Audible credit sale right now too. I think that's where I got mine.
Oh,
Oh,
nice. Nice,
Because I
nice.
had a credit and I was like, what am I gonna get? And then I was like, it had the 2-for-1. I was like,
Okay. So thank you everybody for hanging out. Thank you for reading and loving Cursed and Cold Brew. Um, until next time.
happy reading, everybody.
bye.